Hello guys, good evening. It's October 30th, 2019, and we are in our daily market insights where we talk about your favorite stocks in the Philippine Stock Exchange, as well as for any stock you are interested in, maybe in the international market and probably in the US market, right? So, yes, welcome everyone, and we'll be waiting for you guys. Okay. What you see on my screen is our latest promo. We're inviting everyone to also like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are Miss JD in YouTube. I've posted this yesterday. We're giving away 10 power banks to the 10 lucky followers. Of course, if you like and subscribe our YouTube channel, all you have to do is send me a message right after. If you're done with step number 1 and 2, then I can add you to the list. And then we are going to have a raffle on the 12th of November. Okay. Let's start. I've posted an invite earlier. So guys, just click this link and it'll route you to YouTube, okay? Now let's talk about your stocks. I already have a list, and we are going to start with LR. Okay. For LR, okay, nice bounce for LR. After a long decline, bearish movement, it stabilized, graded sideways over here, and Bollinger Band became constricted. Now it's triggering the upper band. So we are expecting some more bullish movements for LR in the coming days, all right? Anywhere from where it is at right now is a good entry, okay? From here to MA20 line is a good entry. FB. For FB, okay, let us see if this short-term resistance that we're seeing here is going to experience some breakout play. This is a resistance that we see because price stops at that level multiple times, and then the next one will be here. Okay, so if the price starts above that tomorrow and then most of the action happens on the upside, then we will potentially have some more bull run or bullish moves in the coming days. Okay, but from where it is at right now to the MA20 level is still a good entry for FB. Okay, this is already a good price, a discounted price for all of us for FB. Take note, this is San Miguel Food and Beverage, so this means that another blue chip company here in the Philippines. So you'll never go wrong with companies like this. mrsgi. mrsgi is still doing some sideways movement. So my recommendation is the nearer you are to the MA20 level, the better, okay? So if you want to get in near the MA20 line, around 2.42 level. Okay, your RSI still looks healthy, still doing some sideways here. And overall, look at that, still at a cheap level. Now, one thing you need to do though is, of course, make sure that when you engage in a stock, you believe in its fundamentals. So you have to read, of course, the news, check out PSE Edge. It will give you a lot of information, but if you want to contain all your research in one portal, just click news in Investagrams. You'll find all the news related to a stock on the same page. KPPI. Okay, KPPI still sustaining that support. In fact, you did some gap up here. And so this is the bounce the other day, and this is today. So I'm thinking you'll have some more green candlesticks in the coming days. All right. The next resistance that we see is going to be at the 12.83 area. So that's the next resistance. There you go. So if you can get in near the MA20 line, even better. Okay. Hi, Jose. Interesting. I cannot see the number of viewers here. The next one, just drop a comment, guys. I'm not sure why I'm not seeing the number of views. All right, let's proceed. AGI. AGI still resting, but your MA20 line is still being respected at the moment. So if you can get in near MA20, even better, around 12.43 area, provided line or price does not break. Okay, so it's stabilizing at that level. AXLM. AXLM, this is the bounce. Okay, so it's been on a very bearish direction the past days, and today we have an engulfing candle, meaning the green candlestick is much bigger than the previous one, engulfing the previous candlestick. So I think this is the bounce that we've been waiting for. So if you want to give it a try, yes, I think this is already a good price to enter, but don't put large amounts yet, okay? Because I think it's still less than 20 days. That's why our Bollinger Band is still not giving us a lot of indicator or a lot of messages, even the RSI. But definitely in RSI, it's already showing us oversold. So if you want to give it a try, I think this is a good time to try it out. There. Hello, Ronald. Meg, ACEPH. So let's add that. ACEPH, LTG as well, and APC for Philly. Okay, thanks, guys. I'll definitely add that. We are now in AXLM. DMC is next. DMC bounce. Okay, see that? So this is the support that we're seeing, and it has finally bounced. So if you want to get in, you're still at a healthy level for DMC, very cheap level. Look at that. Price landing at the same area, making a straight line over there, but your RSI is really giving us a momentum over here, bullish divergence. So it's already a good time to enter DMC. MBT. For MBT, okay, you're at the resistance area for MBT. We're not 100% sure if it will continue going up to this level. Okay, but definitely any moment between today and yeah, tomorrow is Thursday. It's possible, right, that it might retrace by the weekend, by Friday, right? So if you want to get in, just be extra careful. I think this is already an entry price of an investor who doesn't mind really the fluctuations in price. But if you want to haggle and of course get in at a much discounted price, wait for it to retrace. And I'm seeing that potentially you'll have around 64 or 63 level. there, 63.80 level, if it will retrace. Okay, but this is already a resistance area. Just wait if you want to get in. Okay, MPI, we've experienced a breakdown in the price. Okay, but it bounced. Okay, could this be? Okay, price landing at this area. This could be a possible bounce already for MPI. Let's just draw this line and monitor it daily. Support here, and it also stopped here. Okay, this became a resistance. Okay, so this is the support we are seeing. So hopefully it doesn't break that support. Because this could already be a bounce for MPI. Okay, overall it's still, MPI is moving on a sideways for the past how many years. It's just big waves, but overall it's just following the same range. Okay, this is still at a healthy level for MPI. Look at that. Actually, it should be 4.80. Okay, so that's the support that we're seeing. The next one, JFC. Yes, JFC. Another green candlestick. But I hope it will continue to move up as we're near its short-term resistance, which is at 235. Okay, there you go. That's your short-term resistance. Let's hope it breaks that, because overall JFC is still at a very cheap level. But if you want to get in and the market gives you a chance around 227, 228, that's still at a healthy level. BDO. This is an all-time high. No, okay. So the next resistance, you're at a resistance area for BDO. I will be extra careful as it might retrace. Look at this. Your RSI is giving us some signs of weakness while the price was moving up. Momentum is going down. Look at this. Price is moving up over here. So it might extend, because sometimes it does. It might extend, but not that much anymore. Okay, just minimal movement on the upside, and then in the coming days it'll potentially retrace. As you see here, as we move further upwards, your volume is starting to decline. So observe, because tomorrow it's possible it might continue to go up, but will also people might also take profit, and just also cross-reference it against the volume. The green bars here below, that's the volume, the number of people trading and the amount being traded. MEG, okay, it's currently retracing. Let's see if this support is going to be sustained. Okay, it might reach the 4.76 level before it bounces upwards. Okay, so just watch out and see. If you want to get in the stock, don't rush. Wait for a confirmation that indeed we have a bounce at the 4.76 level. If that price gets broken, then we have to look again further downwards and see the next possible support. And right off the bat, I see a 4.53 is the next possible support for this stock. There you go. Okay, two areas to watch out for. And of course, we hope that the 4.76 area is not going to break down. BPI. Okay, hello. There you go. I see a lot of comments now. Now let's see. Last one was from Philly. Let's add now from Gilbert. Mark. Good evening. Of course, I have your BDO and BPI. I always remember you in these talks, so I already have that there. I hope you were able to hear it. Add to go. Land. Meg is already there. Sevn. RLC. Okay. Christina RCI. There you go. DMC. Done with DMC. Okay. I hope you were able to hear my cram, Mark. Were able to hear my insights for BPI. I hope you were able to hear that. Okay. Hi, Rose. Yep, it's been a while. Sorry, I have a very erratic schedule, so I'm not very consistent at my live nowadays. But I try my best to do this consistently at the time we always do, 9:30 in the evening. Okay. PIP for Ian and AXLM. Okay, done with AXLM, Dolce Sheng. Okay, GFC MBT for Rose. Done with GFC, done with MBT. Ali is gonna be next soon. FB done as well. I'll add HLCM. Meg in a few minutes. Okay. Right. Let's continue. Okay, we're done with BPI. Oh no, not done with BPI, I think. Okay, so it's BPI's turn now. Yeah, 1 second. Okay, so for BPI, so this is what I see, guys. You're near a resistance for BPI. See this area where it is at right now? That's a resistance that we're seeing because of this one. Price landing at the same area multiple times. So, and you're also at the oversold. So that's the second key indicator. Third indicator, momentum slowing down while the price was moving up. So that means we have to be extra careful because this is a profit-taking area. So if you have not taken profit, maybe you can consider taking profit if you're a trader. But if you are in it as a long-term investor, then just buy some more when the price dips. smph. smph, this is the resistance we're seeing. Okay, look at that. You're near a resistance for smph, so just be extra careful. Ali is also near the short-term resistance. See that price landing here? If I draw a line, you'll see that for several instances, price lands here, here, in this area as well. So hopefully, so this is our condition. If the price starts above 49.55 or 49.62, around that level, and most of the action happens on the upside, then you can say that there is a breakout play. Okay, there's a possible breakout play for this stock. Now, if you see some signs of weakness, then probably it might go back in this level, 47.95, and let's again observe what happens right after that. Okay, around that, it's an area, remember. Okay, so if some rejection happens here, it might potentially go back to 47.90. If price starts above that, then you have a breakout play. Two things can happen there. Overall, Ali is, of course, another established company, a blue chip company in the Philippines. Meg. So two areas to watch out for MEG, 4.76 and 4.53. There you go. Probably MEG is still resting. ACEPH. Okay. You are, let's see, trying to stabilize here. Created a new support in this level. It's trying to create that support. Hopefully it does not break that area. So I've more bullish movement. So I'm thinking, yep, this is the support we're currently seeing for this stock, 2.76. So let's just hope that gets maintained and continues to go up. Now let's see the volume. 258, not that much. You had some selling that happened today. News, change in directors. I'm not very familiar with this company. Okay, so just observe, just make sure you, if you have entered right here, I think you consider taking profit now. And if it dips, then of course your buying power, you can use that to buy some more shares if you are in it as a long-term investor here. Okay. LTG. LTG. See that MA20, when you move below the MA20 level, that becomes your resistance. And it is now challenging that resistance. When will it break out? Let us see. Price was moving downwards. Yeah. So I think we're nearing that breakout of MA20 soon because of this. There you go. Price was moving upward. I mean, price was moving downwards, but your momentum is slowly building up. So I'm thinking we are nearing that breakout of the MA20 soon. Okay. It might even do some sideways here for several days before it crosses above the MA20 line. So if you ask me overall, am I in a healthy level? Yes, you are. Look at that. It will experience some double bottom right here. And your RSI also moving upwards. Okay? If you want to see a real clear picture, you expand your time frame. Do a weekly chart and look at that double bottom here. One candlestick would mean 1 week. Double bottom, but your RSI is giving us this bullish divergence. See that? So I think, yes, if you want to get in LTG, this is a perfect time. APC. APC is a good bounce. There's a good bounce for APC. Support is 0.49. Okay, but anywhere from 0.49 to 0.52, that's still a healthy level, as we are expecting some more bullish moves in the coming days. But maybe from 0.49 to 0.50 would be still a good entry price. Now, what happened to now? Okay, you're near the resistance for now. All right. So be extra careful because I don't know, we don't really have no new cases. Press release to develop new network. This could be the reason why it spiked up in price. But just be extra careful because now is one of the stocks where traders like to engage in. Okay, so wait for, if I were you, I'd wait for it to retrace around the 3.19 level before I get in. Okay. To go, okay. I think this is so eager to break out for several days. So this is the resistance that we see here. Okay. And if most of the action happens right, really challenging your resistance, I bet one of these days it'll do a breakout play. But I'll continue to be conservative if I want to get in. Anywhere between MA20 and here is still fine. Probably around this level, 10.52. 10.52, okay, 10.52 is a much better entry price. 10.50, 10.52, because this, see that, created a support here, became a resistance here. So yes, if you want to haggle, I think the market will still give us a chance around this area. Don't rush. I know one of these days it'll do a breakout play because you're at a very cheap level. But of course, be conservative at the same time if you feel that the price will eventually revisit this 1050 area. Land, no volume. Right away, you'd see how the market is moving. See one trade. So I'm not very confident in endorsing this because there's no volume, even if you know that the chart is really attractive, but if no one is really there, but if you're not very particular with, you know, the time because you're an investor, just, yep, you're still at a very cheap level. But expect that it'll take some time. Okay, it'll take some time before this price goes up. The next one, 7-Eleven. Another example of no volume. But if you want to get in, wait till the price reaches the MA20 again before it continues to go up. Because I have a feeling it might. Look at this. Very staccato move. Jumps from one price to the other. Okay, so I have a feeling it might revisit the MA20 line around 139. So if it does, then that's a good price to enter at. Okay, but if there are some stocks that do have more traders, I think that's those are better stocks to get in. RLC. RLC hit the resistance, retraced. Let's see if it'll continue to bounce. Okay, what I'll do is observe the MA20 level, 25.17, and see if I will have a bounce right at that area. Okay, so that's if you want to do a test buy, that's a price to enter. Okay. The next is, oh, someone's calling me. Just one moment. Okay, one moment, guys. Okay, sorry about that. RCI, you have a good bounce for RCI over here. There you go. If you want to get in, I think the good entry price is 1.84 level. Okay, but definitely this is a good bounce for RCI. PIP. Price rejection happening at the MA20 level. Let's see if it'll dip. I think it'll stop at 1.63. There you go. Okay, that level. That's the area to watch out for. Don't rush it, guys, because I have a feeling it will still dip, but not that much. It's critical that it shouldn't break lower than that. Otherwise, it's going to be far. The next support is going to be right at this area. Okay? hlcm. hlcm still doing some sideways. Where's my 14.31. Okay, so that's the price. Still doing some sideways. Okay, hopefully it doesn't break that. Okay, promising moves. I'm not really 100% sure what drove the big climb here. I think it's about, if I'm not mistaken, acquisition. This has something to do with merging of two big companies. San Miguel. Oh yeah, San Miguel. There, I don't know. I need to check, but definitely there's this big company who acquired hlcm. If you know some more info around it, I think Rose knows about this because this is her stock. Feel free to share your insights, Rose. There you go. How about east to west? ISA, yep, I already reviewed Ali MBT. Let's see if AC has been reviewed. Yep, AC, I'll add that. AC. Okay, AC sitting at the MA20 level. I hope it doesn't break. But if you want to get in, I think you're still at a healthy level. Enter at the MA20 line, okay? Now that it has finally crossed above the MA20 level, 861.50. That's the price that I am recommending, okay? Still at a healthy level for this stock. DMC, Randy, yep, done with DMC. Let's check out East-West. Okay. East-West. Okay. Healthy level for East-West, and 12.16 is the support, the nearest support that we are seeing. $12.16. Okay, so that's the support we are seeing. If it dips, I think it'll just sit around that area, 12.16. Okay. You know, overall, this stock is really at a very cheap level. Look at that. See that? At one point, it even reached the high 20s. No, mid 20s. And slowly, looking at the weekly chart, the Bollinger Band is getting constricted. So any moment from now, it'll give us some big jumps there. Hopefully. Okay. Vita. Just one moment. Okay, Vita. Vita is now at the resistance area. If you want to get in near the MA20 level, which is around 1.20. Yeah, 1.26 level. Okay, that's the support we're seeing. The next one would be, okay, did I check out DNI? Not yet. DNI. Okay, check out DNI. DNI, be extra careful. This is a bearish candlestick, shooting star. So it might dip further, fill this gap, because at the one point it did a gap up. The support we're seeing is 11.94. Okay, that's the support we see. Next one. And green. That's for George. This is green. So this is the resistance we're seeing. I bet I made this line before. So this was the support before, and then we got some breakdown in price. Currently, this is now acting as your resistance. Could this be the support? 2.25. We'll see. Okay, but we're not safe yet. It might still dip because the red, this is a bearish engulfing candle. So it's also triggering the lower band. So just wait, as I feel that we will have some more dips in the coming days. I think Dinar, yeah, I reviewed Ali. They were bought by San Miguel. Thanks, Rose. This is what I remember. I know you mentioned this one time. Hello, Paul. Can I request for ISM, DNL, AC, and allhc from Rebecca? Okay, so I'll just filter this, Rebecca, as some of them I already have discussed. So I'll put in ISM, AC done, DNL done, allhc, let's add it here. Okay, ISM. I also have an ISM, and I'm currently red in my ISM. I entered at a much higher price, but definitely I'm staying there as a long-term investor, because we know that when this goes live, they start their operation. I'm sure it'll climb up, and this is a good time to start accumulating volume. Okay. This is the support where it is at right now, is actually a support that we see. And how long will it take? We don't know yet, as it might go sideways for quite some time. I think it is doing sideways for several months now, and I feel that it will still continue to do that until the big, live date for when they become operational. Okay. Hello, Pokemon request. Okay, allhc last for tonight. allhc. Okay, allhc. This is the resistance we're seeing, and then it dipped. It respected the MA20 line. So I'm thinking if you want to get in, just be a little conservative. Enter at the MA20 level. MA20 level. There you go. Hope that does not break down in price. So wait for a confirmed bounce around that area before you enter. Okay? So I think that's it. But guys, don't forget, we have this promo. Okay? If you subscribe to Miss JD and like her videos there, I will give away 10 power banks this coming November 12th. So all you have to do is message me when you're done doing step number 1 and step number 2, so I can include you on the list, and we'll raffle it off come November 12th. Okay, so I posted this last night. Just click the link, or you can go to YouTube, look for Miss JD, and subscribe, of course, and like her videos. Okay, thank you everyone, and good night. Happy Wednesday. Bye-bye.